Hello Trips and Toots, Gunda here and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. So, last time I said I was going to do a bit of grinding for Gil, and I have. So, let's have a look. As you can also see, my characters have gained a few levels, they're now level 8. So, the magics that I said I was going to give my white mage, they are Lamp, which cures darkness, Mute, which I think stops enemies from casting spells, and Invis, which I think raises a select character's evasion, so you can choose what character you want to cast it on. And Glenn, I got him Ice, Temper and Slow. Ice is also a fire sorry, not a fire spell, an ice spell. Temper increases the attack of the person who gets that spell cast on them. And Slow, well, it slows down the enemy. My current Gil is 6024. So, yeah. So, are you ready to join me into the sea on our new ship? Come on then. Here it is. Now, let's bring up the world map so I can show you where I need to go. My destination is somewhere in the kind of southern centre bit. Okay? So, here we go. On our nice little 8-bit ship. And yes, we do get into fights on the sea as well. Here we have some odd eyes. You can attack that, and you, I'm pretty sure these are weak to lightning because obviously we're on the sea. And they can also paralyze you as well, so you've got to be very careful, which can be very annoying. But luckily, because my characters are level 8, they should have no problem taking out half these things. Na 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 na. Now here, here's Corneria, where we started the game. So if you want to go back there and rest at the inn for cheap, for 30 gil, then you can go there. Now let's have a look at the map. Where am I? Right, so I just need to keep heading south for a bit. Yeah, here we go. Let's dock here, and here is our next town. But first we need to get into a fight with a GR wolf and some, well, and 6 wolves. So you attack that, you attack that, you can magic ice that, because you've not seen ice in action yet, I don't think. So there you go. Very powerful. I don't care, you can hit Jack all you want. He's got the best armor right now. He's got the best weapon right now. I don't really care, as long as you don't get a critical hit on him. There, see, look at that. Jack's that powerful, he can now take out GR wolves in one hit. Which is awesome. Good. Even Eddie's that strong that he can now, at some points, not start missing, which is good. Alright. Now this is the town of... Oh, and by the way, if we bring up the world map, as you can see, there was a harbour down there. The reason that we can't get to that harbour is because if you notice, there's a big bit of land blocking us. Okay? If you can see it. If you can see where I am, and if you look just slightly to the right, there's that little wee bit of land there. That is how we cannot get to this little harbour. Okay? Just in case if anyone's asking, hey, there was a harbour there, why couldn't you go there? Now, this is the town of Elfland. Save our prince. Now, Elfland is one of my most favourite areas because there's a fun little Easter egg here, and whoever's played Final Fantasy 1, you'll know exactly what it is. Here is some graves. If we examine one, it just says it's a tomb. If we examine the middle one, it just says it's a tomb. But if we examine the left one, now for the NES version, it says, "Here lies Erdrick, 837 to 866, RIP." Erdrick is actually a famous character from the Dragon Quest series, or back in the NES days, it was known as Dragon Warrior. However, if you play, I think, the Dawn of Souls, PSP and PS1 remakes, this tomb actually says, "Here lies Link," as a reference to Link from the Legend of Zelda series. So, first of all, we've travelled a long way overseas. I think we should rest up at the inn. This inn costs 100 gil. Okay. So, let's have a little explore. Let's have a look at the weapon shop first. Okay, so we'll get an iron nunchuck, a large knife, I think, excuse me, an iron staff, a saber, and a silver sword. Okay, that silver sword would look good for the fight, about 4,000 gil. Pretty expensive. But yeah, this is where things are going to start getting very expensive. Here we have a black magic shop. You can get fire 2, hold, lightning 2, and lock 2. Okay, I can't remember what, I don't know if hold is a paralyzed spell, or if lock's the paralyzed spell. I can't remember, I'll need to look it up. But yeah, there's our black magics. Now let's go and see the white magic shop and see what they're selling. Oh, hold on, let's talk to you first. Our prince wants to become king of Elfland. Yep, and if you've been paying attention, you'll know that the prince here has the mystic key that we will need. Right, for the white magics, we have Cure 2, Harm 2, A-Fire, and Heal. Cure 2 is better than the Cure spell. Harm 2 is an upgrade to the Harm spell. A-Fire, or Aether, is a null fire spell, so whoever gets that cast on them will be protected against fire. And Heal is similar to the Cure spell, but it heals everyone in the group, but its healing strength is not as good as a Cure spell. Okay? But don't worry, because I know for a fact that later on in the game we will be getting more powerful heal spells. Okay, now here is the clinic if any of your characters have fallen in battle. The prince must wake soon or the dark elf will dominate. Yep, we'll need to keep a note of that. For the armour shop we have iron armour. Now this is when we can start buying some kind of classed as accessories. This is a copper ring. I don't know what they do, but I'll be trying to buy 4 of these for each of my guys. We have an iron shield, cap, and a wooden helmet. What do you say? Nothing here. Of course there's nothing there, I wasn't even facing you. Oh right, you just talking about the dark elf? What's the item shop sell? Well, we still have heals, pures, cabins. They now sell houses. Now houses, they are a lot stronger than tents and cabins because I'm pretty sure they fully restore your health and magic. Okay, but at 3,000 gil, you would, if you really want to stock up on these for long journeys that you're going to be away from towns and inns, well, you're really going to have to grind for the gil. And soft, they will cure the stone status. And you say, Astos wears a disguise and lurks in seclusion. Yeah, now the dark elf, his name is Astos, and we will be seeing him. Long ago I wandered to the northwest. I found an ancient castle that was so spooky I left immediately. So yeah, this mysterious castle is where we need to go, so we'll need to head to the northwest whenever we're done here. Swords and armours made of silver are very powerful. Now, as you can see, we have a second white magic shop. Don't worry about that, okay? There definitely is another white magic shop. This one is for the level 4 magics. We have Pure, which cures poison, Fear, which I think makes the enemy flee the battle, but only one enemy though, okay? A Ice is a null ice spell, and a Mut is, I think, cures mute. So, I can't remember what I said when I was explaining about the mute spell that I got for Kara, but mute, I think, stops enemies from casting spells. Let me just check. Magic, Kara, yeah. So mute will stop enemies from casting spells. A mute will cure the mute spell from your guys. And here is a second black magic shop, which holds the level 4 black magic spells. Sleep 2 will make your enemies sleep for longer. Fast will make... Now, that's kind of like haste, but instead of it making your characters faster, it makes your characters get more hits in. Conf is a confused spell, so you'll make your enemies get confused, and Ice 2 is a more powerful ice spell. So yeah, I think that is it for the town. So why the hell am I going down this way? I can just leave by going this way. Now, I will be doing a lot more grinding again. In fact, you know what? I am going to be completely honest with you. I did come here off screen. I looked at what I wanted. I totaled up the amount of gil I needed, and do you know how much gil I need to get everything that I want? That's armors, spells, accessories, and stuff. Not counting the items. I need a total of 41,895 gil. So you might not be seeing a few videos of Final Fantasy 1 for quite a while. But I am determined to get what I need. Astos put the prince to sleep. Please save him. And you say the same thing. Without warning, Astos attacked our castle. Our prince was laid under a curse and our treasury ransacked. So yeah, now I think this is where the prince is. Yep, here he's here. Z. For 5 years the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only Herb can wake him. Yeah, so for 5 whole years this prince has been sleeping. So what we need to do, in short, is to go find Astos, defeat him. I think Astos has the... Hold on, the Cave of Dwarf is at the west end of the Aldi Sea. Aldi. That's actually a supermarket over here in Britain. So yeah, so what we need to do is go find Astos, defeat him. Now, I'm pretty sure Astos has the glass eye for Matoya. And we need to give Matoya the glass eye. She'll give me the herb to wake the prince. Yep, as this guy says, it's said that there is a witch who has herbs. I believe that her name is Matoya. So, without getting interrupted again, what we need to do is go find Astos, defeat him, get the glass eye from... get the glass eye from him, take the glass eye back to Matoya, she'll give me the herb, take the herb back here, wake up the prince, and then he'll give me the mystic key, which will allow me to continue on with my journey. Okay, now it's kind of too early to stop the video, so I think I'll get into a few fights around here. But before I do, I want to just bring up the world map so I can show you where the castle is. Remember, it's to the northwest, so if you can see where I am, just look a bit to the northwest and you will see it right there. Okay? So let's get into a few fights. Ogres, we've already fought these, so you should be strong enough now to take them out. I can hear a bit of jumpiness in the audio. Sorry about that if you can hear it. We'll use fire on you. Terminated, yay. Oh my god. Sound lag. Okay, now let's get back to the town. Okay, right, I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to do grinding for Gil, get new equipment, and I'll see you guys then.